That was going well until that point. The temptation to go in and use that bag of spikes for a free level. I think it is correct actually, because the level has HP. Okay, this level is the one that I'm going to go to. It has HP, the layout is super good. The only way for me not to go to that level is if I get another free level, maybe, but the loot is not great. Double charges. Nah, I should go to this one because it has HP. HP is just too good. Drain Burst. Should really be called Drain Burst. Come on, make it happen, Dylan. You are the only one who can make it happen. Sorcerer's Orb. We definitely want one of those. Gotias, not immune to poison. This deals 13. Ah, they're not immune to Dark either. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Yeah, blood builds are really funny with the amount of self-sustain that they can get. It really is very funny to just be walking around while you're pummeled by everything, but you're not dying because blood magic. Very interesting gameplay in the early levels. I don't dislike it. This is fine. I think that this level is okay to do. We get the Sinister Disc, which gives my Drain Pulse more radius. One more radius, in fact. Wonder if I should get experience here, or like not get experience, get another spell. I was thinking that maybe I could get an early level 7 skill, but I think I might have to get another spell to get through all of these. I was also considering using a mana potion or death dice and hoping to get lucky. But yeah, I think I need to get a spell to kill the bears. I cannot kill them with life drain alone. It's not powerful enough. I think that's very much intentional, that it's just not powerful enough. You can get Blood Shift. Yeah, Blood Shift is an okay thing to have. It also gets enhanced by the radius upgrade that I have, which is pretty nice. Okay, don't mind me passing through. Passing through. These ghosts are pretty rude. They're not letting me pass through. Okay, we're trapped. Traffic jam. In general, traffic jams make me very happy that I do not drive. Because, or like, make me, yeah, they make me very happy that I do not drive because they sound terrible. I've only had to deal with them while I'm on the boss, and at least I don't have to worry about not killing anyone or dying while doing something as monotonous as driving while in a jam. I can read and listen to music and other stuff. The boons of public transportation. I do not take them for granted. They are pretty neat. Pretty rough levels, all three of them. I don't wanna do them. So a reroll it is. We reroll into bit of a difficult level. Those levels would be easier if I had some kind of summon, but we're not there yet. You know, if I could Serpents of Chaos of Poison, then I would have already gotten that. It would be marvelous. It would be absolutely wonderful, but unfortunately it is not the case. I think we can start here and just Drain Pulse to kill the gates. Single Drain Pulse kills all the gnomes. Doesn't kill the Bat Dragon, but the Bat Dragon cannot kill me. Cannot hit me with the bats if I'm standing here. Yep, cannot hit me with the bats. Okay, and they're not metallic gnomes or anything. There is one gnome spawner, but there's... Okay, these are the green mushrooms spawners. It's making me wonder if I should start close to the gnome spawner, because gnomes are significantly scarier. But then, if I start here, or here, let's say, the gnomes are gonna take advantage of this spot to spam me with summons, and it's gonna be nasty. I think I'd rather start here, and then just make my way over here. How could I ever consider doing this without Blood Shift? It is too good to pass up on. Getting gnomed. Oh man, gnomes suck. Wow, that's pretty annoying. This thing has very little range. I wish it had more range. It's one of the shortest range spells in the game. And like, I think it's the shortest range cantrip, not counting Wolf. Yeah, I can clear this without using a mana potion. I already had to use an HP potion. Difficult level, very difficult level. I didn't have the extra charges for drain pools to deal with the gnomes, so when I ran out, things got a bit complicated, and I could have used the mana potion. Maybe I should have. Healing potions are probably more important than mana potions. This time I'm gonna get Dark Lord, because Dark Lord enhances every spell that I have. Arch Sorcerer enhances only 2 of them. It's the next thing to get anyway. This time we don't have Bone Spear, and Bone Spear would be pretty good here. Start here, Bone Spear this, Drain Pulse, kill this, and then make my way over here. Probably going there, regardless. Ooh, mages. You know how much I like mages. Unfortunately, I don't think we can take advantage of Fire Frenzy. Fire Frenzy is such a good item. We have Boiling Blood, which says all allied units gain stacking 6 damage bonus to their fire and physical abilities. No, I don't think we can. Do we have any way to deal fire damage in these things? I don't think so. Definitely not. Oh, blind casting. Doesn't do a lot with the small amount of range that it has, unfortunately. This looks okay. We just have to fight our way to that fire lizard spawner. The enemies are not terrible, I would like to believe. Modified enemies don't have shields, don't gain shields, don't regen. But it's burning witches, which make ghosts that explode. But I heal for 1,000,000 damage, or for 1,000,000 HP. I don't think it's a problem. Oh, I cannot kill the storm troll. Fortunately, it's not a problem. I cannot kill it with life drain, my weakest spell, but I can kill it with any other spell. Yeah, I think that this build is I'm liking it a lot. Like it is not as straightforward as other things that I have played in the past, but I like it because it is kind of scrappy, like in the sense that it can take hits. It's not the end of the world if there's monsters hitting you, like in most of the other builds that I tend to play. Um, it has a lot of sustain, and it lets it play levels that on first sight they look really difficult. Like this kind of level, I don't know if I would have done with most other builds. I would have done it with Flame Burst, and in general, like I guess that the Drain Pulse heal is helping a lot. Like the fact that this build has so much healing bundled on it is quite useful. Um, Makes it feasible to use it at all. I don't think this is that bad. Like someone earlier said that the this looked harder than the metal spells one, metallic spells one. Yeah, you haven't seen my metallic video yet. Blood seems even harder than that. I don't think it's even harder than that. Or at least it doesn't feel like that just yet. And later on we have Soul Wind for the holy damage. This has a lot of damage variety. It's mostly dark, but it's also poison and holy. That's a great variety of damage types to have access to. I don't think we can do that. We might want to do this. Burning Rotting Zombie. Starfire Chimera. Oh, they're immune to Dark and Poison. We cannot do that. We could if we had Soul Wind. I could start here and get Soul Wind. And then Soul Wind kills the Burning Rotting Zombies. How much HP does that cost? I think it costs like a crazy amount of HP. 54. Doesn't heal you. But it's fine because I should heal pretty good with Blood Shift. The reward is lame. I'm probably re-rolling because... Okay, I could do this or I could re-roll. This has mages instead of having modified enemies. Has Troll Geomancer and a Translocator. I don't think that it's anything that we should be worried about. We can start here and we can get Soul Wind, which... Yeah, like, it is increasingly obvious that I'm gonna need Soul Wind for this build, because it's, like, damage variety that we're gonna need if we're gonna be doing this. Thinking about where to start and how to start. Units. It's gonna deal damage to my spike balls. Perhaps I shouldn't have started with the spike balls, but I wanted to do so to mitigate the amount of damage that I would take from the Frosty Tormentor. And it worked very well. So Blood Shift can heal allies. So I can keep my spike balls at full HP. As well as myself, of course. You know how it is um, with the snakes. The snakes are really the scariest part of this whole ordeal. Um, Fortunately, these lightning snakes are not like the lightning modified enemies with the launch attack. They are more civilized enemies from Refuser 1. Oof, if they had the lunging attack that electric snakes have instead of lightning snakes, yeah, that would have hurt so much. I'm glad that they are not like that. Okay, this could be a job for Soul Wind. No, no, I already died to that. I learned my lesson. Okay, Soul Wind. It does 62 whole damage. All undead, dark, and demon units take 62 holy damage instead. And you're dark, so you will take 62 holy. And you're weak to holy, so you will take a big chunk of damage. It's probably as good as it gets. Oh, look at that! Yeah, because that's what Soul Wind does. Three casts got the job done in a level with 3x3s. Three casts got the job done. Didn't even need to heal. Soul Wind, let's go. Yeah, this might turn into a Soul Wind run for the late game. Ensoulment, Arcane Wind. Also deals arcane damage to all units in the area of effect, so it's increasing the damage by 50%. Or by 100%, because it seems to do damage to everyone, regardless of what they are. Soul Wind also casts behind the caster. That's I don't think that can hit you, but I don't see the utility in that. I would rather get Arcane Wind, but even before that, I should get Arch Sorcerer. Yes, a good level. Drain Pulse does not deal enough damage to one-shot those Ice Worms, which is scary. Not even if I get Arch Sorcerer. I wonder if this guy spawns Clay Phaetorns. If the Clay Gnomes spawn Clay Phaetorns. So many spots to spawn in. None of them particularly fantastic. Okay, now this deals 37, this deals almost 60. That's pretty good. This deals almost 70. That's also pretty good. Trying to see. That might be okay, but I think this might be better. Now that I bought myself some breathing room, I can do my thing, and I should not do that because these represent HP, and HP is a resource that Soulwind drains me of quite hungrily. So I should not do that. I should not hit those guys with Soulwind. I should hit the gates, and the rest of the guys I can kill with Soulwind if I. Well, I should trigger the X with Soulwind perhaps. Hit the gnomes. Hit the gnomes. Okay, and then we can go from there. Yep, back to full. Oh man, aiming this is so annoying. Come on, Dylan, it doesn't have to be this way. Surely there's a better way to make this targeter. Like, I would love to be able to just draw a line, drag and drop kind of thing. This is such jank. I'm just gonna go with this. Alright. Easy peasy. It's drawing a tangent line. You think that is part of the limitation? It's a level 7 full screen range spell that costs 54 HP to cast. I feel like it shouldn't have any limitations, considering that there's things like Ion Tentacles in the game. There's some really crazy spells with much less limitations. The limitation should be the small area of effect that it can affect at all in the first place. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just wanting to off things in a crazy way for no good reason. Tempting. Immune to Dark and Poison. Are there any Mind Vampire gates? Doesn't seem to be the case. I can Soul Wind them. Do I die to Winterbringer if I do that? Probably. Okay. If my Drain Pulse dealt more damage, like if it could one-shot the Flame Moss, which it can't because they're immune to poison, so they only take the 29 dark, I would be much safer doing this, just dropping where I can hit them all and killing them all in the first turn. And then even if this guy stuns me, it's not such a bad thing. And then we can go from there. But we're not there yet. The alternative is doing this level, which seems okay, seems doable. Not easily doable, but doable. And yeah, that one looks annoying. Get rid of the gates. Hello Wayne, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, not getting rid of the Chaos Quills is gonna come back to bite me. Is this a blood only run? We are playing a challenge run where we can only cast blood spells. Oh, these guys are hurting me a lot because of the blood lost. Four damage to physical and fire attacks. Oof, this is pretty bad. Yep, that fighting squad is a serious problem. These are pretty much spawners. I think I just have to use a teleporter and get rid of that. Kill the quills while you can with Soulwind. Soulwind does 2 instances of damage, they have 6 shields. I think it would be much better to teleport in and target each of them with life drain. That might be legit a better way to deal with them. So, Chaos Quills are crazy strong monsters. Kinda makes me glad that they are so rare, because they are crazy strong. No Persh 1 this time. That thing was amazing for stuff like this. Oh, how I wish I had it. It would be so good to have Scourge. Okay, we get Bloodlord now. It's the only one that makes sense since everything is blood. Yeah, this deals 6, now it deals 17, now it deals 46. Eventually I'll give it the Toxic Shift upgrade so it does double the damage. And eventually I'll give it Arcane Wind so it does double the damage. 87 is pretty good. You were thinking Soulwind could create ghosts for me to kill quills? It does create ghosts, but it only does so when you hit living units. The ghosts, or like the quills, did have some support from living units, but the quills themselves were not living. I think I did the correct thing, teleporting in there. Driders are terrible. They're horrendous because they have full screen poison. If they can see me, I'm poisoned. Also at these levels, green Gorgons. Yeah, we do not want to go to a level with poison. Poisonous levels are death. Actual death. Are these burning? Okay, that seems fine. The ghosts are permanent. They're not temporary allies. That's so neat. Okay, killed all my spike balls, but I got a huge amount of HP back. I think it was worth it. Oh, these are immune to dark and poison. That's a problem. That's hitting me pretty good. Wow, okay. Okay, now ghosts versus ghostly fire spirits that are incapable of killing the burning ghosts. Oh, are the burning ghosts... No, the burning ghosts can't kill the fire spirits. Come on, hit them. Hit them. Oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. I got really scared, but we're fine. Yeah, I can just do that. Wind kills them. This has been a struggle. Okay, 3x3 levels. I think that 3x3 levels are fine. Oh, we need to get rid of that immediately. Like, instantly upon entering the level, we need to get rid of that. How was I killing these guys before? With drain pools? Or with blood shifts? Or something like that. It's gonna summon. No, we cannot let that happen. Yep. I should have just used the death dice from the very beginning. You're right, I do a lot of damage. Next, Soul Wind, Arcane Wind. We should also get the last one. These are already pretty much fully upgraded. Disintegrator could be another thing to get. Armchair Wizard 2 tells you, like, if you have never used Armchair Wizard, it's a great website that pretty much lets you build, make builds in a much easier way than the game allows for. It should be just a core feature of the game, what Armchair Wizard does. Unfortunately, it is not. I was gonna go here, but it is gonna spawn into megaliths that we cannot kill. I mean, we kinda can, but this has the charge cost and the HP cost, so we cannot. Blood Doggy might help you too? Yes, yes it can. We should get this, we should get this. We should maybe get this as well. Void Slimes and Leech Slimes look the same. They look the same. I don't think I make living units, or like allied living units. Oh, but I do make allies, so let's get Vampiric Case. Oh, Blazing Bloodfire! I want that so much. But I can't. Oh man, I really want that. I feel like if I don't get it from this, I'm not gonna get it at all. Electric Displacer Broad Mother. Okay, that's very annoying. This looks very hard because of the Bone Shamblers. I think at a certain point, Spike Balls plus Soul Wind might deal with the Bone Shamblers. How do you even kill Shamblers with Soul Wind? Yeah, if I want to do this, I have to Soul Wind these guys and nothing else. I think it might be okay. The Blood Shift has crazy range now. Range 10, and Drain Pulse has 12 tiles of burst, so it's hitting a huge chunk of the level. The Troll-Blooded Fear Faces are not immune to poison, so we can kill them easily with Drain Pulse. And Blood Shift, because Blood Shift now deals poison as well. But for the Bone Shamblers, we have to use Bag of Spikes and we have to use Soul Wind. The Displacer Broad Mothers are gonna make Electric Displacer Beasts, and those are very annoying. Oh man, this is getting quite hard. It might be my fault for getting, you know, three Lord skills instead of getting other things. I'm gonna reroll. Fate Plate could be a good thing to get, but Bone Shamblers. Leeches? Immune to Dark and Poison. Immune to Dark and Poison, okay. The game's not cooperating. Ah, crowded level. This might work. You did call it your Zero Brain Cells build for a reason. I guess it makes sense. You know, the crowded level is not so bad, except for the fact that everything here stuns. And I just noticed, oh yeah, the Gorgons petrify and these freeze you. Oh wow, that's kind of mean, you know? It was okay until that realization. And now it's not so okay. It's still doable, but it strongly changes how I have to do it. What I can do in order to do it. Changes where I can spawn and what I have to do to do this. Okay, we got rid of the modified gate. Single most important thing to get rid of in this level. Okay, more gates are taken care of. The last couple of gates. There's one left. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, Vampiric Gaze gets the job done. Sweet. That was not that hard, believe it or not. I thought it was gonna be much worse than it ended up being. Earth Melt Boots. Yeah, we probably need that. We could use that. Another crowded level. I think it's fine. You know, crowded levels are really... depending on the monster that it can spawn. Because sometimes crowded levels can be pretty evil, but... I mean, compare it with this. This is full of monsters that are immune to what I'm doing, and plenty are modified, hit the full screen. Modified mage. Yeah, I would rather take a crowded level. But not this crowded level. Yeah, not that one. Because it has plenty of monsters with shields. That's the annoying part. Okay, once again, This has metallic void slime spawner. We have to get rid of that immediately, even though it's not that deadly of a modified enemy to be placing, but it's still, I would prefer not to. We gotta be careful with the spiders because poison, but it seems plenty doable. Another thing that we could get that I have not gotten is Soul Harvest. I feel like Soul Harvest might be useful, though I have not really run out of resources, fortunately. Haven't had to use a mana potion at all, I think. Aiming this is my bane. A little bit spooky, if not, except for the fact that I can do this in return, and then we're fine. Remember, get rid of the gates, and then you can do whatever you want. Such as casting Vampiric Gaze. How much HP does it cost to cast 5? Yeah, I should not hit myself with that because I would die. Yeah, units, including you. I feel like the damage upgrade might be super useful. Yeah, you know what? I'll get Scent of Blood. Or the meat shields. As Wayne says, it makes a lot of sense. Beautiful. Has anyone played the build where Soaked is relevant? I have not, since Soaked was implemented, even tried to do that. Holy Helm could be good. Does it get me over 100 damage with Soul Winds? I don't know. Boiler Staff, aka non-boss staff? Really? What does it say? Soak take fire damage and fire removes soak? Is that how it works? Let me guess, how to place a steel not upgraded with soaked? Nope, not upgraded with soak. Soaked is removed on taking fire damage. Why? Come on. Dylan, please. I believe in you. It really doesn't have to be this way. The doggies just die. But then they give me back a ton of HP, so maybe it's super worth it to have the doggies, even if I'm just gonna use them to go back up to full. I wish the Soul Wind ghosts were immune to Soul Wind themselves. Yeah, it's a shame that I wasn't able to make the mod work. I'll try my best to figure it out for tomorrow. You don't think Dylan thought that one through? Yeah, me neither. Fortunately, like it's not like this game has concluded development, so there's still plenty of time for things like that to be fixed. Okay, there's no more gates in the level, right? These fake Frost Eater's mentors are a serious problem, because they gain shields. Yeah, all of them are at full HP. They're immune to Dark, but they're not immune to Poison, so I can kill them with Blood Shift and Drain Pulse. Okay, could have been a lot worse. That level was a bit more complicated than I originally anticipated. Ooh, Blood Ruby. We want one of those. Idol of Undeath. It should be fine. Oh no. You. Yeah, that's disgusting, because it's a bunch of 500 HP immune to Dark, immune to Poison enemies that will split into a bunch of 29 HP immune to Dark, immune to Poison enemies. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, we cannot do that. If it says Bone Shamblers, we're not going there. um, I would like to say that I'm doing this to myself because of my preferred playstyle, which is just casting spells at things and killing them. If you want to summon stuff, this can easily go like this. This would be probably easier and faster if you want to summon stuff, because you have Lumbriogenesis, you have Flesh Fiend with Wormlord, you have Horde of Halfmen, and of course you have, like in all the challenges, Sonic Shielding, Shielded Minions, and Serpents of Chaos. That's how you do pretty much every challenge. You just have to figure out how to go into Serpents of Chaos, and then you just Sonic Shielding, shielding minions, Void Lord, because without Void Lord, Sonic Shielding does not deal enough damage unless you have like a damage enhancing thing for Sonic Shielding specifically, and then Serpents of Chaos. Doggy? What is MM? Lots of immunity to dark, but little immunity to poison. There is immunity to poison. There's Driders, terrifying Driders. If I want to do this level, and I kinda do, I have to stopwatch for the Driders, because otherwise I just get poisoned and die. It's funny how getting poisoned is worse than getting stunned, it almost feels like. Metallic Old Thunderbones. It surely is going to turn into an electric Bone Shambler, not a metallic electric Bone Shambler. It better not turn into a metallic electric Bone Shambler, or I'm gonna be pretty disappointed with the direction of this game as a whole. Anyway, I think that we can do this. This doesn't seem that impossible with Solo Wind when supported by Stopwatch. Yeah, it looks easier than the other levels. I am pretty drained after the start of Providence. I'm getting hungry, I'm starting to get a headache. Maybe the headache will be solved by drinking some water. Hydration. I think that's what I need. It's kind of crazy how if you have a headache induced by being dehydrated, it almost instantly goes away as soon as you drink water. You don't think enemies can have 2 modifiers? I would certainly hope it's not the case, but I have learned to not underestimate the jank of this game. Like they certainly shouldn't have 2 upgrades. No enemy should be able to get that, but should and can are 2 slightly different things, unfortunately. Yeah, get rid of the... Oh no, the leeches are... Oh, they're not immune to poison. Okay. Prioritize the Driders. Oh, the poison damage does not heal. You don't think enemies can have modifiers, but you wouldn't be surprised if it's something that's coming in the future. Hopefully not. You were feared for 3 turns. What fears? You fear. Huh. Okay, it's good that I can just cast that and go back to full so easily. You quite like the modifiers if it's not applied to every monster in the same map. You should act like elites, like that only a few have it. The modified enemy only levels are pretty rare, but I think it's a mistake to go to those kinds of levels. In general, they're too difficult. From the code, it looks like monsters only check for what modifiers they roll once, unless there's some janks with duplicating monsters, which shouldn't be possible in the game currently. I hope it stays that way. This thing feels unkillable. Why exactly is this metallic old thunderbones having or like so unkillable? It only does 44 dark. Yeah, perhaps not the best spell to deal with this guy. It's a massive pain. I think we can probably finish this with the dice. No. No, they have shields. Why do they have shields? Man, that's terrible. Yep, they split into more guys with shields. Who would have guessed? I should get the arcane redeal for Soulwind. Modified enemies are often more difficult than normal enemies on the map. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. We're having one of those moments right now. Man, I hate modified enemies. They are so unnecessarily annoying. Blood Ruby, but that level is full of terrible things. Including... What is it? Show yourself, Terrible Gate. Infernal Towering Bone Shambler Spawner. We do not want to deal with that. Let alone Metallic Storm Knight with Frost applies Frozen plus Reaper. Yep, let's not go there. That is an easy way to die. Crowded level with Phoenixes. The Phoenixes are weak to Dark. They're immune to Poison, weak to Dark. So that's supremely annoying. And they also explode when they revive. They revive and they explode. And they have 250 HP. It's pretty bad. We should, like, when it comes to crowded enemy levels, I think that it's only really messed up if it's very late into the game. And even then, I still think that modified enemy levels are harder than crowded enemy levels. But yeah, we're not doing that. Oh man, I'm tired. I wanna end stream already, but I'm not gonna do so until I am done with this. This is the easiest level. Unless I'm missing something, this is the easiest level. You know what I'm missing? Disintegrator. That's what I'm missing. There's so many situations where Disintegrator would make things way easier for me than they are currently. I should get Horror as well. Horror is pretty good. Horror says the following: whenever an enemy dies to dark, 3 random enemies are afflicted with fear for 5 turns. It used to be like stunned for 5 turns. Now it is afflicted with fear for 5 turns. What are these gates? Twilight Knights and Lamasus. Frost spews Lazafan the Philosopher, who makes Frost spew snakes with 9 HP, fortunately. Man, this would be the worst if those snakes had, you know, Frost spew snake HP, which is like 51. See, Vampiric Gaze has an upgrade that makes it deal poison as well. And I have been tempted in repeated occasions to get it, but I have decided against doing such a thing. Because we already do plenty of poison damage with Drain Pulse and with Blood Shift. We kinda need things that help me when I'm dealing with things that are immune to Dark and Poison. That is my primary concern here. Skill in nature that removes poison immunity could work, but there's just too many guys that are like that in the levels often. It's not like it prioritizes the ones that are immune to poison. You know what the most horrible thing is, too? We are in realm 19, so we're about to reach the end of the game and the Mordred fight, and I'm not feeling that strong. You were thinking Void Spikes works until you realize you kill your ghost more than the enemy kills them. Yeah. I'm so exhausted. I really am. This build requires you to think so much. Oh man, and I was already pretty tired from the start of Providence at the start of the stream. Yep, need the HP. Nothing personal, doggies. Getting the doggy skill was actually a good idea because the dogs are like health packs. It's kind of cruel, but they are like health packs thanks to drain pools. Yeah, bloodshed heals them, but drain pools lets them turn into HP for me, and I need that HP. We are almost done. We are almost done. I'm so tired, but we're almost done. Definitely not. I'm strongly leaning towards definitely not. I don't have a nerve of corruption. Orb of Corruption on the 3x3, on the 5x5 level is almost guaranteed to get rid of the 5x5. I have 2 portal keys, let's use those first. No, 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 no. Okay, maybe. Immune to dark, like everything in the late game, but at least these guys are not immune to poison. I think I'm just gonna use the exploit with Pop the Frog where you make it so that Pop the Frog doesn't have the damage cap, unless that was fixed. Hopefully it wasn't, because I need it right now. Oh, I cannot because I don't have poison. Oh, the one time where I would use the exploit, I don't have access to the exploit. How painful. You never frog unless you can poison him or summon build. Yeah, Toad is so annoying, Pop the Frog. And this level is full of fiends. There are no modified gates, right? Nothing to really worry about. Immortal Insanity fiends. Oh man. This is gonna take me about half an hour. You know what? I'm done. I cannot finish this today. I am hungry. I'm tired. I know if I continue, I'm gonna just throw the game. This is gonna have to be a 2-parter for YouTube, which is part of the reason why I wanted to finish it in one sitting for YouTube, because it makes it easier to crop it and send it to YouTube. But no, I cannot continue. It is time to call it quits. Until tomorrow, that is. Tomorrow I shall return and we are going to finish this. But yeah, we are so close to being done with this challenge. And if it doesn't work, I'm going for the worm eating build tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna make things simple for me and go for the tried and true method to beat everything, every run in Rift Wizard 2. Just go into Sonic Shielding, Serpents of Chaos. That is truly, truly disgusting. Yeah, I'm tired. I'll figure out the music mod tomorrow. I'll figure out well, I'll change the songs as well if I cannot figure out the music mod. I'm exhausted. Thank you for everything. See you around. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it, but it was very, very exhausting. Thank you for the subscription once again, Bad Rat. See you around. Have a nice rest of your night, everyone. Bye bye. I gotta get something to eat.